Hello, me again. I started seeing more stupid, ridiculous crap. There's been so many talks on AI enough as is, and I just stumbled upon Moist Critical's video where people are getting arrested over freaking AI, over the AI not recognizing faces, over seeing a Doritos bag as a goddamn gun. Uh, there's just so many things from people claiming to be artists, real artists, and trying to lie and get out of it. People using AI, of course, to make a bunch of money. So there's greed, of course. And then frickin' this, where AI is also making, because of these big companies are buying these platforms. Also, you got places like Disney and Microsoft trying to heavily rely on AI. AI is just frickin' things over. There's only a few places I've seen where AI is useful. You also, just like what Luke Stevens said in his most recent AI video too, you do, excuse me, you do have to be specific about what AI we're mostly generally talking about, like OpenAI. Liang Yi's got some good videos. Of course, Gen AI stuff, and how you use it, and like it's just getting ridiculous. It is really getting so stupid. Just all the flaws behind this stuff that could be brought out, and just how frickin' insane it has gotten. As soon as AI started hitting, uh, it has never stopped. It is hard. I honestly have a hard time seeing how do people defend AI the way they are, and having it's just ridiculous. I don't even have words for this stuff. It really does just make me think of that goddamn Joker meme society. Just so stupid. And it's only been getting worse. Once again, I think there are some things that you could potentially use AI for that can be good. I said good starting places like in video games, like the AI usage of like remember, people talk about how great the AI of the enemies in Fear are, or the alien from Alien Isolation. That could be a decent starting point for that kind of stuff. But no, they have to jump to places where it literally ruins as well as affects people's jobs and livelihood, which is another problem to bring up as well, on top of the millions of others it's caused. And it's probably only gonna freaking get worse from here than better. I mean, what's that quote from The Dark Knight? Things always get worse before they get better. Seems like that might be lasting for quite a while. But yeah, it's just freaking ridiculous. And of course, just like anybody, like there's of course those people who will defend something and dead on stick with defending it, even no matter how stupid or flawed it is, to their very grave. And it is just ridiculous that there are people out there. Like, there are people who would, of course, let's take something even stupider, like defending bullying. There's, of course, people who are obviously bullies themselves that would defend that to the very grave. Sadly, people like that exist out there. There's good, but once again, like always, I've said, there's good people out there. I'm willing to see good people who have really like interesting and good opinions on a perspective of something as something to contribute to whatever scenario that they could contribute to. I've talked about how like any job that you're particularly good at as like a way to encourage people, that's your art, and that you don't have to resort to other there's a new video by Dream. I'll have to watch that at some point, but um yeah, like that's your art, your form of art. You don't need to stoop down to using something that does most of the work for you to frickin' prove that, or to say that you are an artist in another way. And I think it's just disgusting because it feels like a lie. It's kind of like the thing I said And that other people have said with the Mudahar situation, where people were finding out he's not an actual engineer, and like that's not taken very lightly when you lie about being an actual engineer. Same diff, I would say the same thing. Like, it's just as equally disgusting, if not more so. And then, like, I don't
body cam where
understand why
casinos AI.
rage baiting is becoming a big deal too. Like, why people are thinking that's a good thing to frickin' go into as a good idea. Isn't that a thing that, like, frickin' bullies use as their main tactic for stuff? Frickin' they rage bait. So, why does that have to be a big deal? This is why I made the videos that I did. Frick goddamn rage baiting. Shove it up your goddamn ass. All the frickin' way. That has nothing to do with the actual video, but I was just thinking it off of the side. It's just a frickin' ridiculous thing as well. Just as stupid right now, if not stupider. And I think because I brought up the bullying thing, that's what reminded me of it. But nonetheless, yeah, chill out with the AI. Seriously, chill the frick out. A lot of people are getting bored by it too and sick of it, and I'm one of them.